take these fingers and just let them rest down. And first finger closer. Shoulder. Good. 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 See, we want the bow to be straight. Good. Good. Okay, are we rolling? Okay, great. So why don't you bring your music over? Could always use a checkup though. Okay, now what I want to start with, can we just do this? Can I hear how you're gonna make circles on your open strings and keeping the hand over the high dot, over the high dot. That's it. So we'll let the hand come here. Good, and we'll just follow through. Good, and down bow again. Good, again. Good, and I'm just gonna check these guys out if they're really loose. Good, and good, and the D and the G. And again. The A and the E. And good, and let's go up and just encircle. Good, and place the bow on both. Good, and really straight the bow here. It's a little crooked, so we're going to come around. Good, and the D and the A. Good. And the D and the G. Good. Good. Now, just for fun, we're going to play D. To that sound as we go to the tip. And can you do your tapping here? Tap with this hand. That's good. And then just let the hand rest here. Good. And good. And just these little finger here. Good. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check the thumb, really loose, good, again, and down, good, that's good, so listen again, and you see how smooth, and I'm just making an arc with my bow arm, yeah, and keeping that sound, good, and we don't stop the bow. Very good. And then, good. And then we want to go up bow. Up bow, up bow. Good. So we start up bow. Good. And then we feel that we're falling. Good. So we really want to feel that we're falling down here. Every day, and then can we do our bow wandering? And we'll let the hand stay over the high dot, over the high dot. Good, and we'll try to do it very evenly. Easy, and these fingers And the G string, same thing. Good, and can you tap your first finger and the two middles? Good, good. Okay, good. So if you could do those things every day, just a few minutes, that would be great. And which one are we doing now? Number 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you want to do 8 per bow? Maybe let's do our code first. Good. Now, when we do this, can the bow be very beautiful? Here, even. Yeah, and let it sing, yeah, yeah. Forearm. Good, good, okay, and here we go. So just 8 per bow. Good, and where do we want to start on the bow? Right, frog. Good, okay. It's not complicated, but what do we need to think about?
Being on the frog.
And the bow with a beautiful tone. Good. I think you can get even more feel in the string. Good. Once more. Good. Good. And so right away from the start, can we just do this and just feel that in the string? And good. 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 And now can you do the whole measure? And sing. Good. Now we want to get even more round tone. Really pulling that sound. And that was good. And did you do the next one?
No.
I bet you could read it. You want to do 8 per bow? We gotta.
Wait, no.
Good. And we do the whole measure. Whole 4. Good, that's right. Do it once more. And it's mostly the bow. I really want to sing with the bow. Good for you. I have a feeling that you could easily do this one and to go on to 22, okay? Okay, I won't see you next week, so I'll just leave those to you. And did you play first movement in class this week?
Yes.
And how did it go?
It went very well.
Okay.
Better than last time.
Okay, did you play with lots of energy?
Yep.
Okay. And do we have the whole etude today?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start here. And then we'll go back. So we'll start on. Good, good, but we don't want to turn it into, good, so listen. You don't want to turn it into a sad minor. Good. Exhale. C, B, that's right. And good, 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 and listen. Have to count ta, 3, 2, 3. So from here, 2, 3, 2, 3. Fa, use the bow, fa, fa. Oh, almost. That's it. Because we're creating my favorite interval here, which is what?
Right.
Yes. Okay, so let's go just from up bow on the D, up bow, up bow, up bow, up bow. Good, good, and here. Up bow, up. And then what do we have here?
A rest.
Yes, you owe me a few little rests there. So, and how many beats do we hold?
5.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So up go from here, up, up, up. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, Okay, almost. So, and I could put the number in, but let's see if you. So let's go from the G, E. Good. So if you start here, it's going to be up bow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2. Good. Down. play the rest too. You know how you play rest?
No.
Let me show you. So you're here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're done. Up, up. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good for you. Okay. Really, the outer parts are good. I would say that if you could review from here until we get back to C major here, probably to here, because that's like the beginning. So if you could just review this section, and if you have a lesson with Soyen before you leave, if she thinks it's really good, we're going to put a box here and she can check it off, okay? I put a box there. Okay, and then you get to go to the next one. So you'll see how much of this you can do. Same idea, we start in the middle of the bow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three. So this one has 1 sharp, and do you know what scale has 1 sharp?
C.
Well, C major has no sharps and no flats, so it's not C. So let me show you how we figure it out. F sharp is the last sharp and the first sharp, right? So we go a half step higher. So can you play your F sharp? Now go a half step higher. That's it, and that is a what?
G.
So we're in G major. So that's how you'll find the major keys. So we'll just think about that now. So for example, if we go to the next etude, we have 2 sharps. And which is the last sharp?
F sharp.
Is the first one?
C.
C sharp. So play your C sharp and go half. So we're in what key?
D.
Yeah. See how easy it is? So that's how we figure out the sharp keys.
Oh, and that's already C major.
Right. Good. Okay. Now, not to confuse you, but if we go to the flat keys, the first flat is what?
B flat.
And the second flat is?
E flat.
Now, to find the flat key scale, you go to the second to the last flat. So in this case, what would that be?
The E flat.
Well, that's the last flat, but you have to go the flat before.
B flat.
So we're at B flat. That's right. So this is B flat major. Okay, so you can go through the whole book just for fun and figure out, most of it's in C major, A minor, G major again, 2 sharps here, 2 flats. Not very interesting, is it? Okay.
No.
So anyway, that's how you figure it out. So you can take any piece and figure out the key now. Okay? Okay, and how are we doing with your melodious double steps? And we're doing this one. Okay. I think you're growing taller. That's it. A red pencil. Red pencils are for emergency use. Okay, so for example, what key are we in this?
We are in D major.
Yes, exactly. Good. You got it. little bit high. So not too high, not too sharp to be here. So from here down and good. Good. And again, this first finger. Good. Good down low. Very good. I want to do it again just so I want you to listen to which finger tends to be a little bit too high. Which one?
That would be my 3.
Well, usually this one. Which is what note?
B.
Yeah, it tends to be a little sharp. Let's do this. Let's play. We'll play the code with the open A string. Very good. So keep those pitches in your ear. So then we can set it up. And then we're ready. So we'll set it up. Good. As this one, right? These are the same. So that's right. Good, that's right. Good, easy. So we'll pass you on this one, and we're going on to this one. Now, this lamentoso means what? You see an English word in there? You probably don't know this word because it's not a kid word. Lament means to be sad. So this one is a very now, does it sound like a major or minor key?
Minor.
It's a minor key. Well, now here, if it would be a B flat because we take the second to the last flat, right? So it would be B flat major. I'm giving you lots of information today. Can you play B flat on your violin? Good. Now, if we want to find the minor key, we go down a third. And then we get to what note? What note was that? What note is this one? G. So then we would be in G minor. Okay? Okay, very good. We can put that book aside. And how is your... Oh, did you lose the cover on your system book?
Yes, it's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing F major. We're moving right along here. Okay. So we'll do with just a very slow. Repeat yada. Good. Now listen to the pulse. 1, 2. Sadie, 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 and then good. Next one. Good. Now let's go to the B. Good. Now watch my heel here. See how it touches the side? And then it comes back. G2. Good. And lightly go on a finger diet. Good. And next one. And the B flat. Good. And frog, Sadie. Good. And then listen to this. Sadie. Sadie. So I'm doing this. Sadie. Good. And next one. And the next one. Good. Very good. to this one. And this one will just be a good old detache in the upper half of the bow, and we'll time our shifts. Oops, sorry. Okay? Any questions?
No.
Okay. Are you taking your violin with you?
No.
Okay.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be too tired.
I think so too. Okay, and here we go. And do we have the second movement of the Telemann?
Yeah. Sort of.
Okay, so let's go through it, and then let's go through the third movement too. I'll show you how to practice that. Okay, here we go. So this movement is an Andante, so it's a beautiful singing movement. Good. Can we do the bird? Oh, stretch. Can you stretch? Oh, the back muscles. Good. Does that feel good? And rest. Good, 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 good. So then we have to really be and rest. Up, down. One and four. Up, down. And out one. Good. And then here, that's the end of our first what? Phrase. Right. So we're going to just disappear. One and rest and. Good. That's good. And listen to once more. Listen. You can breathe. Yeah. You see how my bow can take a breath too. It's right. Body and good. Down. Good. And try this, Sadie. Try more bow, less bow. More bow, less bow. More bow, less rest. And shift. That's it. So watch. And rest. Now, let me ask you a question here. In this, here, of these three notes, which is the most important? Yes, the first one, right? More, less. More, less. And more, less. Rest. Ba-da-ba. Good. Okay, that was good. But you can keep the bow. Keep the bow on the string. So once more here, because it's so beautiful. More, less. Ba-ba, more, less. Ba-da-ba. Good. Ba-ba, one. Now, that's kind of a special note there, right? So I'm really going to sing it. Ba-ba. And sing and rest. And ba-ba-ba. was excellent. Did you figure that out all by yourself? Wow. Okay, let's go on. Ba, ba. Good. Now we have a lot of my favorite intervals here.
Tritone.
Yes, and you know why I like to know that? Because I can put my second finger next to my third finger. Good. Ba, ba, ba. Good. Good. So I think ba, so. Up, bow. I think I would just play down, up. Down, up. And up. Okay, and watch my bow. More, less. And more, less, rest, and. And good. Now here we want to feel the pulse. And two. And two. So I want to sing through the slur. And sing. And sing. And sing. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Two. Good. And then this one there and up, up. And sing through the slur. Ba-da. 2, 3. 3. Good. Now, let me ask you a question. How many times do we play?
Three times.
So, gets kind of boring with 3 times? It's like does your mom ever tell you to clean your room?
Yes.
And then does she say, clean your room?
Yes.
And clean your room?
Yes.
That's kind of boring. What does she do each time she asks you to clean your room?
It gets loud.
Yeah, it's like saying, clean that room, right? So it's like that in music too, so we can play softer. Then the second one is clean your room, and clean your room. And piano, and mezzo, piano, and crescendo, forte. And para. C, B, C, slur. And two separate. Yeah, ba, ba, ba. 2. Good. And now here, this is good. So finally we get to the cadence. I can take a little bit of time. Good. And then listen to this. The up bow, look at my bow, has to be very light. And light 1 and disappear. Very nice. And we'll make a nice diminuendo. You got it. Okay, should we take a look at the next movement? Okay, so I think we should start on 1. Then 2. You want to try that? Did you look at this a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
That was a while ago.
Okay, so we'll have fun. Yeah, ba, ba. Then we shift, and then shift. Yeah, ba, ba, ba. See? Ba, 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 ba. Good, and then we'll play. You're right. That's a ba, ba. Telemann was strange that way. If it were ba, you'd probably do that. But this is Telemann. 2 and down. More, less, and good. So always the old story, right? More, less, good. Next. Good. Good. Now we're going to keep the C sharp. Because if there's a sharp in the measure, we keep it unless otherwise notified. You got it. Good. Next. Yeah. That's it. And good. And then remember the eighth notes are a little martellato. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Good. Next. Yeah. Ba, rest, rest. Yeah, ba, 2 and 3 and. Good. And this will be an air sharp. Good. Good. Okay, good. We got a little bit off. Let's go from here. From the C natural, F natural, and F natural, F, E. Good. And separate both. F natural. you're used to hearing G major all the time. So, oops, sorry, listen to this. I'll start here, so. Then he changes key. Then back to F sharp, D sharp, so it's a little strange for the ears because you're not going used to that, but he's going now. Here's my big question. He's in G major, right? 1 sharp. And now here he ends in what key? E, the other one. Minor. Right, E minor here. And E minor is the relative minor of G major, because remember we start on the G and we go down a minor third to find its relative minor. Okay, so we'll go on for now, just so you. So let's play up. So we'll play up bow. And that will be a 2. Right. Good, and so listen. One, 4, 4, 2, 3, rest. Another tritone, 3, rest. Another tritone, tritone. Another tritone. Very good. Okay, you'll figure it out. And then the rest is like the beginning. So then we start on the 1. Let me do this from here. And shift. And then rest. And this is going to be up bow, because we have a rest 1. This is down. C. it. The only tricky thing is this intersection where it goes into a weird key. C major, F major, okay? So you got your work cut out for you. So practice extra hard before you go and extra hard when you come back after your great vacation. Okay? Are you going on lots of rides?
Yeah. It's gonna